What's the most important out of Ran Carthon's 3 favorite quarterback qualities? Accuracy, anticipatory throws, or toughness. I think all 3 are good qualities, right? I mean, that's why he said them. But what's the most important moving forward? And I think you can make an argument for all 3. That's why I think it's a good question. So in the comments, accuracy, anticipatory throws, or toughness out of those 3. Sam, I'm going to send you to the comment section.
We got Darren coming in with accuracy. Tighten Up says accuracy. Mark says accuracy. Scott is anticipation throws. Caleb's accuracy. Steven accuracy. Lane accuracy. Darren accuracy. Brent accuracy. Billy accuracy. Mark accuracy. My word. Karen's accuracy. We got anticipatory throws, which Tannehill doesn't show us from Ronnie Sneed. Titans Kyle and David saying accuracy. Chad puts accuracy and anticipatory throws 1 and 2, but it feels like the chat, as I continue to scroll through here, is really feeling accuracy. Here we go. We got Jacoby, Xavier, and Jarvis all with anticipation being their most important top tiers accuracy. I have yet to see a toughness, Zach. Yet to see somebody saying toughness as the most important.
Which is surprising because Ryan Tannehill, I think, is regarded, for those that know, one of the toughest quarterbacks in the league.
Well, I think it's yeah, for sure. And I also think it is an underrated quality. And it's one of those qualities, though, which I'm not necessarily surprised that the chat might not recognize it as being super important, because most of our chat here are Titans fans. These are people that, root for the Titans, and Ryan Tannehill's their quarterback. And toughness is a thing to me that, like, you don't understand how much you need it until you don't have it. And until you have that guy that's Lamar Jackson, who you're like, his toughness is kind of in
will
question.
Cost you seasons.
Right.
Lack of toughness, you talk about not even competing, not even like,
yeah.
That I think you have to look at. Anticipatory throws, I also think has value. Accuracy, I do think, is just the common man's theme of, hey, you got to be accurate. If you're not accurate, you're throwing the football away, right?
Well, it's that video. I don't know if you watched this video. I had the pleasure of seeing it last night. It was the NFL mic'd up from divisional weekend, and it was Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid on the sideline. Mahomes goes down with the ankle. He walks to the sideline, and Reid, you can't hear Andy Reid. Mahomes is the one mic'd up. You get the sense that he's, yeah, right.
You can't read lips. I mean, I'm sitting here talking. You can't read a single.
No, you can't see anything. But he tells him something about like, go sit down, go to lock, whatever it is, go get your x-rays. And Mahomes starts screaming. He's like, no, I'm fine. No way. And he wants to go back in. And so you see that level of mindset and that toughness to come back into that game, to play this weekend. He's playing this weekend, healthy or not healthy. Patrick Mahomes will be out there this weekend. And then you hear the rumors coming out of Baltimore that Lamar Jackson is good to go, but not practicing. And why isn't he out there? And Harbaugh's growing frustrated because he thinks he can be out there. And, these
are great examples. You've just put some great examples in front. Like, that's why toughness should be valued. I mean, we didn't get a single toughness.
Yeah, right. So, I mean, it's not my answer. I will say that it's not my answer, but I don't think it can be overlooked at how valuable it is. Like I said, don't take Ryan Tannehill's toughness for granted. Not everybody has that motor and that level. So here's my answer. I will go against the chat. I will say anticipatory passing for me. Being able to anticipate where the ball needs to go and get the ball there is what I view to be most essential in a quarterback, because I do think you can live without some of the other things, including accuracy. I watch Brock Purdy play for the 49ers right now. I don't see an incredibly accurate passer. I see some balls that the ball placement isn't great, but the timing is good. The read is good. The ball goes where it's supposed to go.
The receivers are good.
Yeah, right. The receivers.
George Kittle is good.
You get a guy that has a surrounding cast that is talented and able to create separation, and just knowing where to put the football and leading receivers and putting it into windows. That's what I need. I don't need the perfect ball placement. And I think you can watch a lot of examples in Brock Purdy of how that plays out. And you see some other examples of guys who I think are very, very accurate, can pinpoint a throw. I would say this is an example, and maybe a hot take. Let me finish. I think Zach Wilson is a very accurate quarterback. I don't think he can anticipate
What?
I don't think he can anticipate, but he can make the throws and put things into windows, but he can't anticipate. And
you're not watching Jets games, brother.
I'm not watching a lot of Jets games, but I am watching some Jets games. I told you, stick with me. It's a hot take. I think he has some physical accuracy. I think if you put targets in front of him, he can hit targets.
That was a tough one, Sam. I cannot get on board or endorse anything that has to do with that. You didn't watch him play. Did you watch the Jags Thursday night game against the Jets? I'm asking some questions, Sam, because I don't think you did.
I watched every Jets primetime game.
Well, he played more than primetime games. So go back and
I don't think he's good. I just think he had I think you watch some of his physical tools and say, oh, he's pretty accurate. He has a big arm, but he doesn't have he doesn't have it up here. He can't read the field. He can't stay in timing. He can't get the ball where it's supposed to be. And that's why his stuff is intercepted.
Well, I think Malik Willis has some of those same problems that the reason why Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers and all the great quarterbacks, they have a mental time clock that says, read, throw away, run away, all of those type of things. And their brain just works quicker.
Yeah.
And Aaron Rodgers has gone on different podcasts and said that. And look, that's him being honest. I don't think that that's him being egotistical, which, that A-Rod can be sometimes. I think Aaron Rodgers is very self-aware, and he's gone on podcasts and said, look, I diagnose things a lot quicker. And that is a huge quality. And that goes to the anticipatory throws. Roy says for accuracy and anticipatory throws, you have to have receivers to rely on, and the Titans just don't have that. And then that's true. It's true. Ryan says toughness. Ryan Tannehill missed the rest of the year with a high ankle sprain. Mahomes is playing on a high ankle. Get out of here. It's in the AFC Championship game. And there are two different ankles, right? So, I don't think that you can just...
Ryan Tannehill also had ankle surgery. He needed surgery on his ankle.
And that was the second time that had happened. So, Ryan, he had literally had an ankle injury early on in the season and then re-injured it. And if you saw, when Khalil Mack puts his body weight, which I don't even think that we know truly Khalil Mack's body weight against your ankle, that's usually what happens. So here's where I'm at. I do think that the chat is correct. It's accuracy. If you are accurate as a quarterback, Ran Carthon can get you players to catch the football.